There was no sound. I've been talking this whole time. There was no sound. We're gonna roll it back. Start that over again. All right, so we're gonna scroll back up. Question today is, would you rather spend, see, this tells you like how out of it I am. Like I have this long list of stuff that I wanted to make sure that we talk about and I show you today, because like, it's not just here. There's a bunch over here too. Like we have so much to talk about, and I was checking off my little list, and what do I do when I go live? I don't even hit the unmute button. So yeah, let's try that again. All right, today's question of the day is, would you rather spend a month living in the forest alone or a month living on a deserted island? Well, yeah, I hope so. Anyway, oh my goodness. All right, Emily. Well, it's nice that I had this camera up then, so you guys knew I was talking. I had good intentions. No, Kelly. No, that was me. I didn't have my mic on. So I'm going to do a quick hello. So blanket hello to everyone. I swear, I got all of your hellos. Looks like a number of us would prefer the forest. Now I feel silly. The announcement I made at the beginning that if you are here strictly for the coloring, you're probably going to want to jump ahead like 30 minutes. Hi, Bibliophile, because we have so much to talk about today. So, if you want to know everyone's answers, go ahead and read through the chat. I'm sorry. I did just say them all, but nobody heard it. Okay, so welcome everyone. This is just a day in the life of me. All right, let's jump straight in because we have so much. Let's wait on the squares so that more people can come in. We're gonna move this to the side. I don't know why I put it out if this isn't what I was gonna talk about straight out of the gate, but bear with here. I'm gonna set this over here. All right, first things first. If you guys have been on Day in the Life of Emily Illustrator, yeah, completely scatterbrained, and I'm lucky if I remember to put on my shoes and brush my teeth. Like it's just. Oh, nice, Trey. All right, so first things first. If you've been on my Instagram, I finished my paintings earlier this week. Okay, so first one is I got a white frame for the lemon and blue. Oh, look, I changed the white balance, but I did get a white frame and I like it so much more. The light brown just did not match it. Thanks, Britt. But I feel much better about the white. I just need to attach the D-rings so that, because whenever I turn these into the gallery, if they need to be ready to hang. And I say if, because I submitted the paintings on Monday, and it says that you'll find out if you're in the show within like 5 days, because you pay an application fee. And I'd like to think, since they're not terrible, they'll go through, but we'll see, maybe it's full. Maybe it's not the theme they were looking for. Not that there really was a theme, but you know what I mean. So if it goes according to the estimate, I should know by Saturday if I'm in the show or not. Good morning, Renee. If not, I'll call them on Monday and follow up with them or email them or something. So that's the lemon and blueberry, okay? And then if you saw the painting on the shell, I finally finished this one. This was the one that took the longest, so you can see the light. It's in the frame now. I don't really want to take it out. But right, yeah, I like the white frame a lot better. But here, let's get this in focus here. But yeah, this one is right. I was very pleased to have it done. And in fact, I actually had it like an inch longer than it needed to be. So I was actually able to get it done sooner because I needed to trim off like an inch on the bottom. At the point when I realized that, it only took me like an hour and a half to finish it rather than like the 3 hours that it would have taken. But yeah, I'm very pleased with it. And I like the wood. I feel like it's kind of like a almost driftwoody kind of esque thing. So again, I don't know if I'm in the show yet. I have no idea what kind of criteria they're basing it on. I did my best to research like what juried exhibitions look for. So fingers crossed. Even if I don't get in the gallery show, I am signed up for the painting competition. So I'll be doing that either way. But one of the things that I wanted to show you guys, so, you know, I have all those shells and I want to make myself a necklace out of the green shell. Oh, thank you guys. And hi, Marcy, out of the green shell. So I have a little bit, I wire wrapped it once, but I wasn't super happy with it. I wanted to expand it more. So this one is the shell. I polished the inside so it's nice and shiny. I wrapped it once, but I took, are we gonna focus today? Okay. There we go. I wrapped it once, but I want to add more to it. Oh, thanks, Carol. I want to add more to it. So I went ahead and unwrapped it. I also found a health food store in this little neighboring town, and they had like, you know, they have crystals and stuff for healing or whatever, but mostly I wanted to get the rocks because I want to make myself, little Emily's like, you should sell it, but I don't know. I need to practice. I have no immediate plans to sell anything, but I want to do wire wrapping for that particular piece of jewelry and then wear it at the show. So then I had an idea, like these are the beads and stuff that I want to put with it. Let's see, we're gonna get that in focus. All right, so we got teeny tiny beads, which I want to weave in the wire. We've got slightly larger ones. These are so pretty. They're like, there we go. See how they're just kind of shiny like that? And then I tried to get some other themed beads that would go well with the green shell. So we've got like these tiny little rocks. No worries, Dawn. I separated out kind of like the different colors a little bit. And then this one, this is actually jasper. Oddly enough, this was the most expensive of the beads, which I say expensive. They were 50% off at Hobby Lobby. So it really wasn't much of an investment. But those are the beads. And then what I did... Oh, that's right. You started your new job, or have you started it yet? I know I was lurking in the one where you said you got one. These are all the shells. Not all of them. I still have some in a box, but these are ones that are potential. So it's like only a few bucks at Walmart, the little container. And this is what I keep our charms in already. Hang on. She was training, gotcha. So I sorted the shells, like I've got a little bit of sea glass up here, but this is like a smorgasbord of items if I'm going to do the wire wrapping. The thing of it is though, is I need to prep these a little bit better before I turn them into jewelry, like this one especially because it's got this coating on the outside still. So I've been doing loads of research on how to make these work for jewelry. This one's got a bunch of agates here. I can zoom in a little bit. So we have like a bunch of agates, shells. Do they smell? No, they don't. They've been washed with regular water like 3-4 times, a lot of times. Cause like I rinsed them at the beach, then rinsed them at the beach house we were staying at, then brought them back to Texas, rinsed them again. And then actually, some of the ones that I want to do, I put them in one of those, ultrasonic jewelry cleaners. It's a separate like bowl container, and so it really helps. There's not like any crevices where the sand could get stuck in or anything, but it helps to loosen some of that. But one of the other things I want to do to prep it, because I was reading online like what can you do to like make it glossy or, you know, make it last. So after some of these they say to clean with like a water and bleach solution, not 100% bleach because then it will just bleach the shells, but enough to disinfect everything. But not that there's really anything, like I said, they don't smell like at all. But this one's got like some sand that's like stuck on it. But once they're all prepped, then they're gonna get sprayed with this clear enamel, which should cause it to be pretty shiny. I don't want to drill them. I don't want to sand them because seashell dust is not great to breathe in. So everything's going to be done methodically and carefully, and then I'm going to make myself some jewelry with it. But like even these little rocks and everything, like I think I could do some really pretty wire wrapping. So I've got some copper and some silver. This is just like when I have the time, because yeah, you know, it's a great time to start a new hobby, right? Sorry, I'm moving this over here. Anyway, so that is the plan with those remainder of shells, and I just thought it'd be cool to wear some of those shells to the event. The other thing is, I mentioned that I ended up getting, I don't know if you guys will be able to see it here. I got myself a 3-tiered toolbox with my last month's Amazon credit from, like, you know, little sales that I make here and there. And so it's all decked out. I did vinyl on the top because this is going to come with me when I do the live painting. Oh yeah, it's big. It's big. This is going to come with me when we do the live painting. So I've got my thing there, and then I've got it here as well. But I've got it decked out with stickers and whatnot. And then the inside, it's actually a three-tier one. So on the top, I have the ones that are going to be the most easy access for me, because my plan is I'll probably just have this open and next to me when I'm painting, where we're all going to be painting. It's on a main road. And so, like, we'll have the sidewalk separating us, obviously, but I want to make sure that I have everything easy access and I don't have to go digging for everything. But if you open it up, then I've got, see, it gets a little top heavy when you open it up all the way, but I've got all of my Arteza gouache. I probably won't use them because they say the key to doing plein air painting is minimize your color palette. I have these in here, one, because it's a good place to store them, but two, like, just in case I'm in a pinch and I really don't want to spend the time mixing like a big color. And then I've got an empty palette here. I brought my metallics just in case, and then tape and a spray bottle, travel palette, all that kind of stuff. Force for sure. It would only be a month. I know, right? Thanks, Brooke. So yeah, I had fun decorating it and everything. We got some, these are ones, this is that coffee company that I really like. I got this one we were ordering. The rest of them are all my stickers. But speaking of stickers, ooh, like I said, we have a lot to go over today before we get to coloring. Hang on, I'm gonna see if my tea is cooled enough. Well, it was like really kind of ugly and black. And so I actually used nail polish remover to remove, because the brand is Art Bin, but it's such just a gaudy kind of logo. I went ahead and used nail polish remover and finished it. Alone or alone with my husband? I suppose the husband can come. But speaking of stickers, we have the designs for next month's sticker club. Ooh, it's only 10:15. I'm doing good. I'm not spending as much time as I thought I would. Hang on, we're gonna make this a little bit warmer. There we go. Maybe? Okay, good enough. Anyway, so next month's theme is potted plants. So we have the sticker club sticker sheet. So we've got some houseplants for there. This one I think I was the most proud of. I really like it. It is a shelf with selected houseplants, tiny little betta fish. So there's that one. Then we have the Monstera plant, and then we have these little cherry blossom branches in a jar. Then we've got a little vase of daisies. This is the 2-inch one. Those other ones are the 3-inch, and then these are the little 1-inch minis, and they come with 5 of them. So we got 5 little roses in a little keep dropping them rosebud glass. Thanks. Yes, so those will be going out. If you are interested in them, the last day to sign up for these is September 1st. Did you paint or draw these? I drew them. These were all digitally done. Honestly, I was getting a little burnt out on all the painting, and I was just like, eh. But for those of you that, where did I put it? I had it with all of my, there it is. For those of you that are not in the sticker club, but like some of the designs, the free download for members on YouTube this month is actually a larger size of this same sticker. I kind of like doing the theme where the sticker club and the free download kind of go hand in hand. Burnt out on painting. I needed a little bit of a break. It was to finish that painting, you guys. I had to spend the entire weekend doing it. And Shannon, if you're here, you would be so proud of me, because the way that I did it, because I get very easily distracted, and I had to make sure I had to make sure that I stayed focused because I really needed to get it done. So I actually did, instead of reading sprints, I did painting sprints. So a lot of times when I get distracted when I'm working on something, it's because I think of something and I'm like, oh, I need to look this up or whatever else. So what I did is I set my alarm for 30 minutes and I put a sticky notepad next to me. And anytime I had one of those thoughts where I was like, oh, I want to look something up, or because, you know, you're thinking while you're quiet and doing whatever else. So I put the sticky note next to me and I said that, like, if I have that, I'm just, you know, if I have ideas, I'm just going to write them down on the sticky note and then move on. So I take a break, you know, like a 5-minute break every 30 minutes. So, but it's nice because it gave me a really good idea of how long the painting took. So like I did a section, it's like, okay, well, this took X amount of hours. So I think in total, the painting, if I were to work on it from beginning to end, was about 72 hours. So it's spread out over the course of a few weeks. That's a lot of painting. It's a lot of painting. But it's super highly detailed and I loved it. But anyway, so this is going to be the free download for YouTube members for September. Like I said, it matches the sticker there. Okay, let's see. Let's do our squares now. We're going to do the squares. So we have a good little stack. Did I get my hair trimmed? No, I just straightened it today. I don't always wear it straight, but yeah, I air dried it this morning when I was doing the run, like the, you know, run to school and whatever else. So I just straightened it. No trim. Sometimes I trim it myself, like in the front, but okay, wait, I don't have the right button. Boop, there we go. All right. Thanks, Kara. All right. So first up on deck is Della's, because I had initially put the wrong frame on there, but it now has, we're going to zoom in. It now has the correct charm. Oh no, I just usually have it pulled up. So whenever I do trim my hair, I trim it around the front. But yeah, I just normally have it like pulled up or clipped up or whatever else. Cause it's Texas and it's hot. So this is Della's with the correct charm on it. Then we have 2 new squares to join the group. We have Emily CC. Then we have Christine. And then we have a sip of tea. Okay. Then we've got Britt. Britt got a blue tassel charm on hers. Then we have Josephine with the color wheel. And honestly, like between the colors of your other charms, like the color wheel one goes so well with it. I love it. So we have the color, I can't, words are hard. The color wheel frame charm. There we go. Can I get exclamation point words in chat? Then we have Kara Gregg. She has the addition of the Paul frame. Then we have Renee, and Renee's is almost full. 3 more. Right? Yes, super pretty. 3 more charms, and Renee has her square fully decked out. So we have the geometric unicorn. That was the last geometric unicorn. So I need to make sure, I don't know if it automatically gets pulled out of the store once it's empty, but that was the last geometric unicorn. We have Angela's with a super cute key. I am working on a steampunk cake. That was low on my list of things to get done, but I was looking at a lot of these keys for like references. Hi, Heather. References. Oh, does Josephine have the most charms? I think Renee might actually. Josephine has 4, Renee has 5. So it's close. They're neck and neck. Oh, yay, I'm so glad. Then we have Cara Marina. She has got the creme brulee going with a food theme. I love the themed ones. It's so cute. So we have a muffin, egg on toast, and creme brulee. And then lastly, we have Vicky. She has the medium bunny on her. So she's got the iridescent turtle, the fish, and the bunny. And these will all go up on our wall over here. So if you're new to our community or the stream, we have kind of a year-long, which honestly, guys, we only have like, what? September, October, November, December. We have like 4 months till the end of the year. So we may keep going depending on where we're at, because I don't want, you know, people who wanted to get more charms, I don't want them to be sad because they were only to get a name. So we may have this go, because we started this in February? It's been a little bit. How many points do you need to get a square? I have 35, 10. I think that's enough for the vinyl. I believe if you type in !loyalty, I think it'll take you to the store. So when you redeem, you'll log into Streamlabs with your YouTube login, and then that way it will register what's on there. Yes, you can have a total of 8 charms. So the order is, and also if you type in !quilt, there's a whole FAQ webpage on that has all the questions, but basically, yeah, 3,500 points for the vinyl, 4,000 for the embroidered, and then after that, aside from some other final vinyl accessories, all the other beads and charms are 1,500. So you have to get the square first, then fill it completely with 8 charms, and then after that, you can either donate your points to a friend, or you can get another square, but the idea is I want everybody to get a chance to have a square. But yeah, we may just go until we have like X number of squares, until, you know, it's a certain size or something. So, but yeah, that was a lot of squares. We got all caught up. I mean, I had to cancel a stream because I had a migraine, which is normal, but it was one of those ones that I couldn't really focus through the, you know, how your eyes get real heavy and nauseous. And I'm like, well, this is fun. When am I stopping? Well, the idea is we'll go until noon, but honestly, since we're spending so much time chatting at the beginning, we may end up extending it a little bit. So, yeah, we will see. Car pickup line has leveled out a little bit, so I don't have to necessarily leave so early. For the quilt? For the quilt. Honestly, I'm going to see where we're at the end of the year. The original plan... Oh, fun, Kim. That's awesome. The original plan was to go until the end of the year, but I know there's a lot of you working towards your charms. So I may count how many squares we have and how many I have cut, and we may take this into next year and just keep going until the quilt is full. But then it's like, do we do another quilt? When we get to the point that the quilt is full, because this has been so much fun, I might have to think of a new one. Or maybe we'll just make another blanket. I wonder. Yeah, I'm gonna need to think on it. Sorry, the wheels are turning. But for the quilt, for now, I think we'll just keep going. All right. So one last thing before we. Oh, fun, Mercy! I know I was rating all my stickers for that for that toolbox. I'm like, what better place to put them? I did happen to find, I was scouting out some things, and I found a health food store, and they have stickers in there, so I'm tempted to reach out to them to see, because I'm local. Okay, actually, not this one yet. Fairy Tales and Folklore. So I know that Shannon did a flip through of this on her channel, and I know there's, bye Dawn. More charms for your square. Yeah, exactly. So I think we will, we'll hold on. Shannon did a flip through, and I'm sure that Claire probably did a flip through. I haven't checked the new stuff, so I probably won't do a flip through now. But we did get the Fairy Tales and Folklore book, so at some point, until hand stitch, I'm gonna wait a bit longer. Oh, fun, Brooke. So I'm not gonna do a flip through, but we did get this one, so we'll probably do a color along. Oh my gosh, you guys! Exclamation point words. Yeah, I haven't looked too hard in it, honestly. Little Emily was sick earlier this week, and she was home for the first half of the week. So between my migraine and her being sick, and then trying to get everything else done, I was just like, I got nothing left. So if you guys were here a few weeks ago, we had Rachel on the stream, and we did an interview and chatted with her about her new book. And we realized this is the one book of hers that I don't have. So she sent this along with the Woodland Wonderland, which we'll look at in a little bit. But this is a step-by-step guide to drawing lush florals. So if you are wanting to try your hand at drawing some flowers, this is perfect. Now the links for this is in the description, but you can also type in, I have it in the, oh, I guess I didn't put it in the title. I put the other commands in the title, but if you type in !bloom, you can pull this up. Oh, fun. Oh, with Jet Girl. That's amazing. And then lastly, this is a early release copy. Now, Rachel does have a flip through of this on her YouTube and her Instagram, but I thought, hi, Clara. Yes, we've done the face sometimes. This is probably the longest that we've done the face, but we had so much to chat about today. I knew this was going to be at least 30 minutes of talking, so I was like, well, we should probably just do the face one, but we'll switch it off when we start doing the coloring. Thanks, Kelly. Let's see. Watercolor. So this is Woodland Wonderland. If you type in exclamation point, confused, Nightbot starting words are hard. So Nightbot is essentially a robot for chat, and I create commands for it. So when I say, you know, type exclamation point words in chat, that's the words are hard kind of thing. For instance, if you were to type in exclamation point woodland, it would come up with the link for this one. Exclamation point small will bring up the link for Small Victories, which is what we're coloring in today. Now the links for all of these books are going to be in the description as well. Hi, Lucy. There you go. See, so, well, it has a 5-minute cooldown. Oh, look at that. It's back to back. All right. Well, if you want it, snag it there. This is going to be released on September 4th. And honestly, I feel like it's her best one yet. So she has Woodland Wonderland, Botanical Wonderland, Desert Wonderland, and Floral Wonderland. This is her 4th book. Ooh, awesome, Durbin. It's just easier to flip. So we're going to go back to front. So we'll do a quick little look-see for you here. So she's got some individual ones. I love just all of the kind of nature theme to it. We're going to turn this one. There we go. That's a little bit better. Yes, single-sided. So we've got some fun. I love this log. We could do something fun. I think I want to test out gouache in this and see how well it holds up. Oh my gosh, look at that. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I got this from the post office this morning because I hadn't been able to make it there. And I have not flipped through all of this completely. So I'm doing this with you too. So we have the hedgehog. We have the fox, which is super cute. I love that she's added animals. She put her flip through, but I didn't watch it because I wanted to be surprised. Do you think the paper would be good with... Oh my gosh. Do you think that paper would be good with markers? I think so. Especially because it's single-sided, so you can put a sheet of paper behind it to protect the other pictures, but it's nice and thick. It's really nice and thick. It feels fairly smooth, not super toothy, which kind of is conducive to really well with markers. Very fast flip through, yeah. Type of paper, is it smooth, smoothish, toothy? Yeah, so it's definitely smooth. A little bit of tooth. I would say semi-smooth. But it's definitely nice and thick. You can kind of get an idea when you hear, I don't know if you heard the sound, but that kind of gives you an idea. Right, same. Is there any test page? Unless there's one in the front, but you could always just test it out a little bit somewhere. So we got mushrooms. I love that she started incorporating some individual items. Oh, that's cute. I just had the color workshop book this morning on my side. Oh, nice, Kara. Love her color workshop. Oh, I like that one. Ooh, we could do such a pretty sky with that one. Now, Rachel is due any day now. She posted on Instagram yesterday that she was 41 weeks. So if you tag her or anything, she's probably not going to answer for a while because I'm guessing it's soon. And both of my kids were literally in there for 41 weeks in one day, and I was so tired by the end of it. So if you tag her or message her and she doesn't respond, don't take it personally. She's got a lot going on. Oh, look at the little field mouse. That is so cute. Mushrooms, little butterfly. The bunny. I told you I haven't flipped through this yet. Have the flowers. Okay. That's gorgeous. We might need to do this one. I really want to use gouache in it. I mean, unsurprisingly, I'm really into gouache lately because it's super fun and amazing. Oh, and the little basket. You know, with fall around the corner, yeah, we're definitely going to be doing a color along with this. What do you think? Blue jay? Cardinal? I feel like it's not big enough to be a cardinal. But Rachel does Pacific Northwest inspired stuff, and cardinals are pretty common in Pacific Northwest. We got some individuals here. Oh, this is the front. Gosh, that's pretty. I do think this is her best book yet. Oh, and look at the little bees. This could be like a logo or like a sticker. Blue jays are huge. That's what I was thinking. Oh, a gray jay. Yes, mayhaps. That is gorgeous. The moths, Luna moth. Love a Luna moth. Let's see. Oh, those are going to be more mushrooms. Got the stag. Oh yeah, here was the little note. It fell out when I was driving, and so I popped it back in here. But it says, always honored to have you color my books. I hope you enjoy this one. Hugs, Rachel. Love it. Got a little raccoon there. Another bird. Do you like to use gouache more than acrylic or watercolor? These days, yes. And here's the reason why. First of all, acrylics are, I know that some people do use acrylics in their coloring books, but acrylics, for me, I feel like they're too heavy for the pages. And watercolor is great. I love watercolor, but gouache is that happy medium between acrylic and watercolor. It has the consistency and the, you know, like you can reactivate it of watercolor, but it has the layering capability of acrylic. Because if it's the easiest way I can explain it, imagine somebody took watercolor, but then put chalk pigment in it. It makes it so it can be more opaque and so that you can layer on top of it, which was really nice with the shells. I'll show you in a second, because I could do highlights on top of it. I could do like a base color and then work on top of it from there. Honestly, although I like watercolor and there's going to be some situations for it, I probably will use gouache most from here on out. Got some more mushrooms. Love this. Oh, look at the little frog. He's just, oh, speaking of frogs, oh my gosh, I have got a story to share with you guys. It was a very eventful afternoon. What's the best way to make a black background? Gouache. A lot of blue jays. Yes, absolutely. For the black background, gouache will work, yes. But one thing to keep in mind is gouache is matte. It's not going to dry glossy or anything. And so there's a chance, you know, if you get pencil smudges on it or whatever else. I'm looking around, but I don't see it. I have a black matte paint from, I think it's just like Apple Barrel, that is wonderful for that. But yeah, I like gouache. It's just matte, so it'll show like extra marks and everything, but you can color on top of it, which is nice. Oh, there's another one with the little crest. I think this one's a woodpecker though. I'm thinking woodpecker. Let's see, little squirrel. That's gonna be a red squirrel. I mean, look how bushy that tail is, but you can color it any squirrel. Love this centerpiece. Got a little chipmunk. Mushrooms. This is the one that we had printed out with coloring during her interview. Oh, I love this. This owl looks sassy. Like, look at me. I got my branch. And there, and then we've got about the author, acknowledgements, dedication. Absolutely wonderful. Then we've got the introduction, a few pictures here. It gives you an idea of, it really is. It's absolutely gorgeous. So she signed this one, but we are definitely going to be doing some color along. So this is releasing September 4th. So you still have time to get your pre-orders in, especially if it's coming from Amazon. But you can find it at any of the big bookstores. So like Barnes & Noble and everything. So, but the links, the link is in the description, or you can type in !woodland and that will pull it up. Okay. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Was there one more? I'm not sure. Okay, and then this is what I meant about the layers. So I really liked like the white, sorry, it's got glass between it, so it's not going to be super clear. But basically, it allowed me to layer on top really well. So like I said, oh, makes a super dark smooth. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Yeah, and I think, was that the one that Suzanne really likes? I know that she was talking about it. Yeah, so for the paintings, hopefully, as long as there's no delay, I should know by Saturday one way or the other. If not, I'll probably email them or check in with them on Monday. I feel like there was one more thing. Maybe not. I think we covered everything. If you guys are wanting to see the squares, if you came in late, you can always roll back and see it. We went through all the squares there, but I think, I feel like I'm forgetting something. I don't think so. All right. That'll work. So Barbara color discovered and then told Amy, and Amy told Suzanne. I love it. I love it. All right. Well, I was right. It was about half an hour. I knew we had a lot to go over, but we're here now and we're going to do this. Unsurprisingly, I did not have time to catch up on the page between the kiddo being sick and school starting and everything else. I was like, I got nothing. But that really isn't going to affect today because all I was going to do to catch up was do the green and the inside of the shelves up top. But I can still do that later because today we are actually going to be working on this lower part of the page with the teapot and the spoon. Oh no, I am fully closing in on 40 and married and responsibilities and kiddos and all the things. All the things. We got a lot going on. All right, let's go ahead and make that a little bit brighter. Also, I was talking to Steve about it because I was looking at a friend of mine who has an art Instagram, and she was talking about how she is going to be doing a market, and she's like, hey, I'm gonna do a market if anybody wants to come see, kind of thing. So if, and that's a big if, because like I said, I haven't heard from them yet. I don't want to assume that I will be in the show. I'll probably, if I don't make it into the show, I'll probably post the shell painting for sale, or maybe I'll keep it for myself. I don't know. I haven't decided. Where is my eraser? I think I packed away my other eraser. Anyway, I was thinking that when it comes time, so like the day that some of the bigger stuff is happening, I might go ahead and put a message and let you guys know what this event is in case anybody's close by. Designer gouache. So I like the Winsor & Newton designer gouache because it reactivates really well. Here, I'm gonna pull out a thing for it, but it's also one of the spendier ones. My first set of designer gouache was from the lovely Shannon. So that was amazing, and it got me kind of started with what I want to do. So in this set, you get greens and blues and basically all the other colors that you need to go with it. The only other color that I would recommend getting is this one here, permanent white. So I got a couple big tubes of it because I know I'm going to need it for the thing. So zinc white is what comes in the set. Now, Lindsay Frugal Crafter made a post the other day because she had done some gouache paintings where the reds had kind of soaked through, and that did happen a little bit on my lemon and blueberry one, but I was able to fix it because I got this. So this is permanent white. And this is a lot less likely to kind of absorb any of that pink pigment from the background. So zinc white to lighten your colors, but if you want to add highlights or have some bright white, I did still have to do a couple layers, but all of the color eventually soaked through the white by itself on top, but with the permanent white, it worked a little bit better. So if you're going to start using these and you want to get one extra tube from like a basic set that you have, I highly recommend the permanent white. So, and then I just ordered this off, was Jerry's Artorama? No, it was, you can get it anywhere, honestly, from any of the online art supply stuff. There's like a jack, no. What was that place that I want to check out if I win anything? Oh, fun, Emily. Love that. Yeah, because my thing is if I sell anything or I win anything at the event, I'm going to treat myself to a trip to, I think it's Jackson's Art Supply. Because I've never been to one. No, not Blick. There was, now that's going to bother me. Hang on. I think it was Jackson's. Yeah, Jackson's Art Supply. So there's one within driving distance of me. So per request of some of you, I'll probably do some sort of like vlog or something of my first time in one of those big stores. Jerry's, yeah, possibly. Anyway, the point is it's one of those big stores that's not like Hobby Lobby or Michael's, but that's where I got that particular gouache. I just ordered it online. All right. Yeah, Jackson's might be. I'm telling you guys, my brain's not functioning today. Well, I have done that before. How many? Let's see. Oh, hang on. Dropped one of her cards. A handful of years ago. It was before I need to dust it. It's dusty. Before 2020. I want to say 2018 or 2019. But my mother and I actually traveled to Scotland and we got to have tea and everything with Johanna and hang out. My hair was much shorter then. A little bit darker. But yeah, and this was actually a frame that Johanna sent me in one of the thank you packages when I was doing some project work for her. But yeah, it goes up here on my shelf. Oof, there we go. All right. Right? Absolutely. I know. And I want to go so bad. Oh my gosh, Angela, I want to go to Suzanne's thing so bad. Like so bad. All right, let's go ahead and start with the spoon, shall we? So we're gonna go ahead and yeah, like I said, we did like 30-minute announcements. So we're gonna, or what, 40-minute, we did a lot of announcements. So we'll probably go a little bit later today. So we're gonna do spoon, but I wanna do it in the grays. So we'll definitely grab our silver gray. Let's get probably this, Steel gray or Payne's gray. So the Payne's gray is a little bit more of a cooler colored gray. So yeah. Yeah, it's definitely, I'll save you a seat. It was definitely not something that we'll be doing again for a while. It was definitely a special occasion. Plus it was so nice. Let's also get Payne's Gray 60 and black. It was nice because I was able to do it with my mom, but yeah. I gotta pay off a few things before we do another big trip like that. All right, so let's see. So French gray, silver gray? No, what are we doing? Silver gray, 002. Okay, 504, which I think I already have out. That's 495. Do I have the black out too? That's dark indigo. This is the black, okay. So what did I say? 504, 495, slate gray. What the heck is my grays? Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where it's at. That's 508, 508, 507. What does it sit next to? Payne's gray. It's on the other page? I'm losing my mind. Well, I just may need to use the slate gray. Oh, that's slate gray. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out where everything's at. 495. Okay, that's that one. That's not what we want. We have 507, 508. Those are super dark. Okay, we go. Oh, 504. I was looking right at it. Oh my goodness. Okay, and then 508 for Payne's gray. Oh, this one here would be good. Sorry, I'll look up a chat in here in just a second. Oh, fun, Angela. Have a good time. Oh, yay. Yeah, packing is never fun, but it should be. Angela. Okay, there we go. All right, make sure I wasn't missing anything. Okay, so like I said, we are going to start with these 4 grays because we're going to do this little spoon down here. So for the spoon, I want it with the florals and everything. I want it to be like it's engraved. And then we have these 2 little brackets right here. So I think we're going to use some brown on that to make it look almost, probably won't look quite like brass, but basically I want where this is holding it to look different than the silver. So let's go ahead. This is dark indigo. We don't want dark indigo. We want sepia. Okay, I think we're zoomed in all the way here. But yeah, we had a ton of announcements today. And of course, I will let you guys know when I hear back from them about the event. Really hoping. They sent out a newsletter the other day, and when I saw the name of the place, I got excited for a second, and then I opened it up. I was like, "Ow, it was my newsletter." I mean, I read it anyway, but I saw the name, and I was like, "Oh, I gotta check." So I think we'll still try and do kind of some different. We're going to try and do some reflections on the spoon still. So let's go ahead and do these little brackets first. So we have sepia number 407, and I just realized the music stopped. Let's fix that. There we go. All right. Also, Rings of Power. Rings of Power is coming out. Is anybody, or it is up. I think they got a couple episodes out. Steve and I are going to try and watch it later. There we go. Make sure we are in focus. So yeah, short of getting the kids better and of course dealing with my own stuff, it's been a little bit chaotic. The other day was even more chaotic. So I don't know if I can show you, I don't think I can show you a picture of it, but I noticed that Paul, getting some light glare, there we go. Right, I know, I haven't had a chance to yet, so we're gonna watch that later. But the other day, Paul was sitting in front of our garage door. So, you know, we got the door to the garage, but he was just sitting there and he was just staring at it like he was staring like at a bug. And I was just like, buddy, there's nothing there. Like you're just sitting there. And he kept looking at me like he was intent on something that was in there. But again, I checked down, see if there was like a bug in the house or anything, and there wasn't. You know, I looked on the carpet, I looked close, and he was just like, there, see, you see it? But I didn't see anything. And so I'm like, all right, well, I've checked, there's no bug. Maybe he's just fascinated with the wall. Where did you get these color tones, Angela or Emily? Color tones for what? Do you mean these color pencils? These ones I got from Amazon. They are the Caran D'Ache Luminance. Or are you talking about the color chart? The color chart you can get on my website for free. Just type in exclamation point website in chat, and it's just emilyillustrator.com, and you can navigate to the downloads page. All right, so we're gonna use a little bit of black here. And so, you know, I had to go get the kids, so I kind of just like, all right, Paul, well, you know, have fun. You're just weirdly staring at everything. And so I go to leave, and I open the garage door, and this big old frog, he was probably about this big, no joke. I had jokes say that I got drive-by frogged. He jumped across my path, about scared the bejesus out of me, man. It was just like, ah! Thanks, Angela. All right, we're going to use the sepia again. Well, I was on my way to go pick up the kids, so I couldn't really do anything now, but I was just like, all right, well, if he's here when we get back, we'll try and get him out, because we'd had a bunch of rain, but there was no water near us for a little while, and I was just, I don't need him drying out in the garage, because that's just going to give the kids nightmares. And also, I don't want him to die in our garage. So, you know, so I go and we do all the pickups and everything, and we get back and I told the kids, like, okay, we can try and look for them, but we had to, like most people, we keep things in our garage, you know, Christmas decorations, tote storage or whatever else. And he found his way into like some wrapping paper and whatever, like he was just all over the place. So I moved all of the totes and everything like away from the wall, and like the garage was just filled because I had everything spread out, and we needed to make it to where, let's see, let's start with the Payne's Gray 508. We needed to make it to where we could kind of directionalize where he's going to hop, so like he wouldn't go behind the washer and dryer, and like we'd actually be able to get him. So we had to create like this whole thing for him, arena, to try and get him to go over. Meanwhile, like we're supposed to be going to like pick up Steve from work, and it was taking quite a while. Needless to say, we picked him up late that day, but he was like, it's fine, making memories kind of thing. And so we finally had got in position. Now, obviously, we don't want to touch the frog, because even if, you know, it's not good to touch wild frogs, especially because their skin is so sensitive. Like even if you have rough hands, you can hurt them. So we were trying to figure out how could we, there you go, Britt, exactly. How could we gather him up without him getting hurt or whatever else? And of course, by the time we were done moving things, the poor thing was just scared half to death. But he wasn't, oh man, it was, seriously. He wasn't going to survive if he stayed in the garage, because there was no way for him to get out. I don't even know how he got in the first place. He might have like got in when we were pulling the car in or something, but there was no way for him to get out, and he was just going to end up drying out or whatever else. So anyway, we got a Tupperware container that's probably about this big, right? And I put the lid down, you know, like face up, like the inside of the lid face up. Put the lid down, put some water on it in hopes that like he would hop over there to like get some water. Well, I did end up booping him a little bit, trying to get him to go in the direction that we wanted to, but I was super gentle. It was more like a side nudge. It wasn't full on like, let's boop your face. Well, and he was so big. Like, here, let me see. Where's my phone? Where'd my phone go? Oh my gosh, I haven't moved from where I'm at. Guys, I think I lost my mind. I can't find my phone. Dang it, I was going to show you a picture of the frog because he was huge. Oh, there it is. It was hiding behind the color chart. Okay, I'm going to see if I can find a picture of it. So the picture I'm going to show you, he's sitting in our garage, and there was an open box, and he was kind of like just sitting there chilling, and I'll show you how big he was. This is him. He was huge. That was like a full 4.5 inches. Like he was full grown. He is a northern leopard frog. I would have, if you had asked me, I would have said, oh, it's a toad because of what he looked like, right? And he was just huge and he could jump really high and far. Like I was afraid he was going to like jump at my face and I was just like, oh my gosh. But let's see. I'll show you, let's see if I can show you one of the ones with Paul in it where he's just like obsessed with the door. Hold on. Okay, like this was him for an hour. Like he would not get away from the door. I thought about that, Britt. I was like, I feel like I need to make another frog sticker in his honor. Oh no, Vicky. You know, I hear people make like platforms for that kind of stuff. But anyway, so we got him kind of backed into a corner and little Steve was very brave. He was named a fly in the car. Now flies are an option. Yeah, the kid, I tried to name the frog Rupert, but the kids voted on Pippin for the frog. Oh, the Caran D'Aches? Derwent drawing, maybe? Sounds good, Linda. Thanks for being here. Yeah, they named him Pippin. So we got it around, and little Steve's job was we had moved the lid to where, like I said, hopefully we were hoping he was going to hop onto the lid and then we could put the bottom of the box on. But he kind of like just froze in fear, I think. And so little Steve was able to kind of slowly lower. Did it really, Emily? Oh my gosh, you'll have to send me that link. We slowly got it lowered over the top, but we still had to go pick up Steve from work. So little Steve really didn't want to leave him at the house. You know, we could have left him in the garage, but he was already getting very attached and concerned about Sir Pippin there. So we got him in the box, made sure he had a little bit of water, you know, just enough so that he wasn't going to dry out. And he came with us in the car to go pick up Steve. And then we came back and then we went to a park and released him in a creek and they kind of tilted to the side. And then he just took off and bounced off into the grass. But it was this whole ordeal. And because of that, after we got back, I had to spend 4 hours. I mean, the garage needed to be gone through anyway. And there was just some stuff we need to get rid of. So I was like, well, I've got it all out anyway. So then I spent the next 4 hours trying to put the garage back. But the garage looks great now. So I was joking. We caught the frog, watered the frog, took the frog on a world tour, and then released him back in nature. Oh my gosh, Emily, that's amazing. I thought about that, but also like I didn't take any video of it. And if I go viral, I don't want to go viral for like a frog picture because like people are going to tell you, oh, you injured the frog. I didn't injure the frog. The frog was fine. But we released him back out in a creek, not to mention the kids were doing a lot of it, so. Or for space, yeah, exactly. Yeah, he was helping, exactly. He finally got me off my butt to clean up the garage. All right, so 504 Payne's Gray 30, but that was just like a massive ordeal. But little Steve was pretty much in heaven. He was very smitten with the frog, and obviously at some point he asked if we could keep the frog, but Mama knew that I'd be the one taking care of the frog, and I was like, nuh-uh, Mr. Frog belongs in nature. So off he went into the wild blue yonder to live out his best froggy life. So that was an interesting day, but he was just ginormous, man. He was huge. Like usually we see like little frogs or whatever, but I was just like, and he must have gotten in there because of the rain that we had and everything. But yeah, he was huge. But the kids were very, very excited about it. And he hopped off. Like, we didn't really have to dump him out of the box or anything. There's a bunch of like brush and everything. And obviously I don't want the kids to get got with ticks. We're going to use Silver Gray 002. If you're not familiar with Texas, ticks are very common here. And I wasn't risking that for a little frog. So we're about 100 feet from the edge of the little creek area. And as soon as we pointed in the right direction, he leapt off. But like, he could jump like 3 feet. He was huge. Caught a wild frog in our pool that was getting attacked by bees, and I saved her. She's female grade, named her Blazer. The night we got her, she escaped and was chilling on our faucet. That's hilarious. Oh, you had her for 6 years. I love that. That's so cute. But yeah, so that was very exciting. I'm going to go over this gray that we already put in here, and I'm going to kind of burnish it a little bit so it sort of smooths it out. But now what we're going to do is we're going to go in with black. Let's see, can we zoom in anymore? No, that's about it. All right, so now we're going to use the black, the 009. But yeah, so the kids were very excited, and they liked the frog, but I was like, frog's got to go back to nature, kiddos. But we made sure that he was rehydrated before we sent him out there. So he went off to do and live his froggy little life. But yeah, so now I'm just anxiously awaiting the response. We're gonna have a little bit of shadow under these brackets. We are just waiting on the response from the gallery. So I'm really hoping that it'll be that I'll get to do that. And it's cool because if you get into those shows, there's like an artist reception and everything that I can, that I'll get invited to, and it would just be so much fun. So much fun. And I can't wait to do the, even if I don't get in the gallery, I think it's going to be a lot of fun doing the other competitions. There you go. Oh, but good for Alex. Good for Alex. Moving on up. Oh, but I don't know if it is for everybody, but 3-day weekend this weekend. So excited. Okay, Payne's Grave 508. Looking forward to that. Gonna catch up on some things. We've been listening to Harry Potter on Audible. I'm only letting the kids go as far as book 3. They are not old enough for book 4 yet. But we're at book 3, and so this weekend they really want to watch me play Lego Harry Potter. I don't do it too often because I swear you're like trapped in those levels for 30 minutes before it finishes. So I don't do it too often, but they like the books. And so I was like, all right, well, if you want to. Right. Yeah. So that's definitely, even book 3 is pushing it just a little bit, but yeah, I mean, cause the difference, I grew with the books. Like I aged with the books. So, hey, day off on Monday. Yeah. It's a federal one. Yeah. Kept the wild frog safe from bees. She was 100% lucky she wasn't attacked by what? Right? Yes, absolutely. Sounds good, Durbin. Good luck. But yeah, so we're gonna do that this weekend, and they really want to know like the endings to the stories. But I grew with Harry Potter. Like when the books were released, I was an appropriate age to read and kind of understand and rationalize how, what happens in the book and everything, because by the time the last book came out, I think I was like a senior in high school. So I was like the perfect demographic for those books. Let's see, hang on. I want to look up a spoon on Google and make sure that I'm getting these reflections right. So let's just do metal spoon. Oh, yay, the heart-shaped charm. Nice, Kathleen, congrats. Okay, let's look at our reflections here. Trying to find, let's see, metal dinner spoon. Because it's giving me salad spoons. There we go. Okay, let's see. How do I want to do this? Interesting. It doesn't look a ton different than what I'm already doing. Right? It's going to be so good. By 13, ever the first one when I was 7. Oh gosh. Yeah, well, the kids are getting older. Like, we're at the point where we're having conversations about, certain words they hear at school and they're curious in the meaning. I'm like, all right, well, let's chat about these things. But yeah, so I don't know. Little Steve keeps asking me for spoilers. But I told him I refuse to answer his questions because, just because I won't let him read those other books yet, I also want him to experience the books when they come out. Oh, you're fine, Kim. You're fine. That's it. Like I said, I am leaning more towards like, okay, how many squares do we have here? We've got the ones that we need to put up. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We had 10 squares. I knew we had a lot. 10 squares for that one, plus 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, plus my sample one. So, I mean, we have so many squares left. I have some blank ones that I'm going to alternate with it, but I really think, yeah, I really think we're just going to wait for a certain number of squares rather than, you know, cutting it off for a certain time of the year. But it was so fun. Yeah, I actually, oh wait, do I have yours down here? Was there a Kim one today, or is it up on the wall? Oh no, it's up there. No, I had a blast with yours, Kim. I had a blast doing because the smaller, like the fewer the letters, the more in depth in whatever the design I can go. So totally worth it. I had a blast doing that one. Okay, so now I want to kind of show the designs on the spoon. And so we are going to go in with the Payne's Gray 508, and we're going to kind of just shape this a little bit. Let's see. Oh, Kim, yeah, you have loads. You have loads. You're good. So yeah, I'm thinking we'll just do it. Yeah, do it till we have a certain number of squares, because I don't want everyone to feel like they don't have enough time to get the charms. Especially because, you know, I had to take some time off, and I feel like it's not very fair if you can't get it because, like, I had to cancel for whatever reason. Oh, fun, Lucy. Can't wait to see what you choose. At some point, I need to go through and see, like, how many green and how many purples we have to kind of compare. Okay, for those of you that have watched Doctor Who, and are familiar with the actress who plays River Song. I've seen it, like I've watched it before. It's on Netflix now, but A Discovery of Witches is another show that is there. Anyway, she plays a character on there. And I don't know if it's just the character that she's having to portray, but like I've been rewatching it lately while I'm getting stuff done, and either I don't like her character or I don't like her acting. Like, I loved her in Doctor Who, but I don't know, has anybody else experienced that that's watched it? Like, kind of like, oh, what happened here? Yeah, she's the auntie. Yeah, 1,500 for a charm. R.J. Thompson's book. Isn't it R.J. Hampson? I don't know. I know the name, but I don't think I have any of them. I'd have to look. Yeah, she's the auntie. I don't know. Like, I'm not in love with her character. Need a season to start Doctor Who? Start with the Christopher Eccleston season. So when the new Doctor Who came out. Honestly, I think that's the best one to start on. It's a little cheesy in the beginning because of like when it was filmed in the early 2000s. But, oh, sounds good. I got my documents done. Awesome, Renee. Hey, good luck. And also, like, I can't remember if I actually talked in that chat or not. Congratulations on the new job. Excited to hear how it goes. But yeah, so there's just a lot going on right now. And I've been very focused on the event because that's coming up fairly soon. Let's see, Payne's Gray 504. But before I do that, September 5th, we're going to be having Johanna on the stream to chat and color. We're going to chat about the new book and everything. So that will be here fairly soon. I haven't scheduled it yet, but just make a note of it. September 5th, we're going to have Johanna here. Okay, let's do, what do I want to do? Let's try the blender first. Yes, guest surprise at the end of September. Awesome, Renee. You know, and that's it exactly. Cautiously optimistic. Like, I had an offer for a thing that came through the email yesterday, and at first glance, I was like, I don't know about this. But after doing some research, I think it might be legit. But I did some tentative question asking, And I haven't heard back from them yet, so maybe it is. It didn't look exactly like the ones that I get that are usually a scam, and their websites and everything were legit, and they had, you know, like references online. Usually when I get an offer of a company that I'm actually going to consider, I will do my research on said company. I won't click any links in the emails or anything. I'll go to Google and be like, all right, what do we know about this company? What do we think about it? Generally, it points me in the right direction. Okay, let's see. Let's do a little bit. When is that coming out? They're doing a show for it, right? Oh, no, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child scheduled for 2025. I think I have that on Kindle, but that's also cool. I know that they're doing the TV series. I'll be curious to see what they include in this that they didn't include in, and I'm just using all these grays that I chose, kind of alternating back and forth, that they didn't include in the show. Okay, there we go. I'm pretty happy with that, but what I want to do is, we're gonna get, surprise, surprise, some gouache, but all of my gouache paints are in the toolbox, so hang on. Oh no, wait, I left this out. This will work. Okay, we want the permanent white, and I'm just gonna grab this little, do I want this paintbrush? Hang on. I need to go get some water for it real quick. I've called the state of their LLC and the IRS for their EIN, but still, no, I got you. Right, Britt, yeah, that's the other thing. I hope they do spew. Yeah, I feel you on that, Renee. It's just like, I would like this to work out, but it seems a little sus. Just getting some water. Because I want to use the permanent white for the highlights here. And actually, I'm going to grab, I probably should take some of this stuff out of the toolbox until we get a little bit closer to the event. Okay, handy dandy paintbrush. More of the elves in the kitchen, right? More of Dobby. Bye, Renee. Good luck. Hang on, I'm just putting the mic back on my shirt there. More Diagon Alley, yes. Yeah, I'm trying to think what else. I remember when I was watching, might have been book 6 or book 7, and I feel like they didn't do Hedwig as much justice as she deserved. Okay, let's go ahead and close that. All right, so we're gonna get just a little bit of, here, we'll zoom out. I just have this little glass, a little bit of water. I'm not even gonna bother with palette on this one. I'm just going to, as long as it's not popping out. Yeah, not too bad. We're just gonna get a little bit of this white here because we don't need a ton. Okay, so, okay. And let's do, my hands are a touch shaky today, so bear with. Which, if you guys have been around here for any amount of time, shaky hands should not be a surprise to you. There we go. Okay, a little bit there. Let's do some here. Sorry, I'll look up in chat in a second. I'm in concentrate mode here. Just trying to straighten that out a bit. There we go. And actually, I'm gonna go ahead, add this little piece of plastic here. I'm just gonna put the excess white paint on this little thing so it doesn't get wasted. Oh wait, what did Angela say? Hold on, did I miss what Angela said? seeing Angela. Oh no, she didn't say anything. She didn't say anything. You were just asking how she was. The Naposca pen, yes. I always have to deal with like shaking it, pressing it down. Like honestly, she's lurking. I got you. Okay. Oh, I hope you're feeling better, Emily. Okay. Let's see. Let's do a little bit here. But yes, I find that this just works better for me. Yeah. Pens just, I've gone through so many white pens, and especially now since I have this nicer gouache that I know will work the way I want it to. It's just, yeah. Oh, thanks. So we're just kind of focusing on this highlight. Just using some water here to kind of smooth it out just a bit. You can also use this to like cover up any lines or anything. Gouache is great for that because it dries matte and not glossy, so it's easier for your pencils to go over. There we go. Okay, let's see. Let's do a little bit more white on the spoon part. Sounds good, Emily. There we go. Okay, let's do a little bit. Hair on there. Go. Okay, we're gonna smooth that out. Yeah, a little bit. I swear, they just call it their glitter. It's just everywhere. There we go. Maybe a little bit too much white. Here, I'll zoom back in. But that's the nice thing with this Winsor Newton gouache, is that it can be reactivated. Just need to get rid of some of that. I just did too much on accident. Go. So I found this coffee shop the other day, same as this health food store that I went to when I got those rocks. And they had interesting coffees there. One of them was like a lavender latte. Oh, nice, Kim. Yeah, I don't know, these days, especially with how much I'm using a brush, it just works so much better. All right, I'm gonna leave this for now, and we're gonna shift on over to this, and then if we need to touch the spoon up later, we can. Okay, so let's do the handle first. We're gonna use our grays again. So let's start with Payne's Gray. But yeah, they had a lavender vanilla latte. It was really interesting. I don't think it's anything that I'd be like, oh boy, I'm really craving that lavender vanilla latte. But it was surprisingly good. I don't know what I expected. I think I just expected it to be terrible, but it really wasn't. Go. Let's see, let's do a little bit Payne's Gray there. Let's do the other side. There we go. Do some on this side. So that's gonna be kind of where the shadow falls. Okay. All right, now let's go ahead. Oh, nice, Elise. Right, and that's just so funny. Oh, thanks, butterflies. I didn't realize that it like was so, because one of the things when I asked her, I was like, so what's this particular one like? She's like, well, it doesn't taste like soap. Like that's what she started with. And I'm like, oh my God, it needs to taste like soap. Right, butterflies? I kept thinking like, oh, maybe I've got like light flashed out on it. And it's like, no, I forget. That's how I colored it. Hi, Allison. Oh wait, RJ Hampson has a channel? Oh, that's cool. Can be very polarizing. Yeah, I was surprised. It was subtle. It was subtle, but it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. All right, so Payne's Grade 30 is what we're using here. And then I know that it's only August and it's still, actually, it's been, honestly, this has been probably the coolest summer in Texas that we've had since we moved here. But we're having a lot of rain this week, but we're definitely starting to get some of the cozy fall feelings. I am trying to refrain from decorating for Halloween yet, but yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing, is it wasn't super overwhelming. As much as I was kind of like about it, I was surprised that it was so subtle. All right, so we're using Silver Gray 002. So I know that we always have like conversations about, oh, how early do you decorate for Christmas? Yada, yada, yada. What about for Halloween? Like, have you guys started decorating for fall yet? They had a bunch of ones. Like, they didn't just have like a normal vanilla latte either. They had all of these different ones. And I was like, huh, interesting. All right, so this part of the handle here, actually, we could probably make this whole thing wood. I think I'm going to take my rings off. Fingers are swollen. Right? Okay, so let's start with, ooh, 85% humidity. Yeah, that's rough. Yeah, it's been surprisingly mild. I mean, it's still hot and unpleasant and I don't want to go outside, but for Texas, because sometimes we creep up to like 110, 114, like it gets freaking hot. But I don't know, maybe it's because of where we're living now, but we've only had a few triple-digit days, which is just blows my mind. McDonald's has their pumpkin spice bag. Nice. I need to check to see if the pumpkin spice Cheerios are in. They're gluten-free and they're delicious. I haven't really done cereal in a while. I cut it out because it just was not very good for me, but pumpkin spice Cheerios, I might have to. I'm not a huge pumpkin spice thing, but I love cinnamon. I just love it, love it. Okay, let's see. Let's do some of the sepia here. And here. I'm tempted to do these like as beads at different colors. We might try that. Okay, and then let's see. I want to do a lot. No, we'll do this. Let's see. This is the Warm Earth 70. What else do I have here? I've got Warm Earth 40. Yeah, let's do that. Right, Patricia? Oh my gosh, I feel you on that. Birthday September 23rd. Nice, Elise. Pumpkin pie, pumpkin bread. Oh my gosh, same. Okay, now I need to make some pumpkin pie. I did get a coffee cake mix at the health food store that only had like 6 grams of sugar because I'm trying really hard to cut out refined sugars aside from my morning coffee. But I was just like, well, gosh, only 6 grams of sugar, barely any added sugar. It had like dates in it too. So, or like it was like in the flour mix. Anyway, I went ahead and gave it a shot, but it tastes very nutty and I wasn't feeling it. The texture was just kind of off. So I was like, yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. Not everything's a win, you know? Weekend with my grandparents. They were picking me up this afternoon. I'm so grateful I still have them at age 30. Aw, Brooke, I love that. October 8th for you. Nice. That'll be so fun to spend time with them. Yeah, my mom is actually going to be visiting here soon, next month sometime. And so that will, or not next month, October. But that will be really nice to get to spend that extra time with her. Plus, they haven't been here since we moved, so they haven't got to see the new place yet. Maylin, that's amazing. If you don't mind my asking, or if you're comfortable saying, what did they figure out? Or did they figure out triggers or good medicine for it? But congratulations on that one. Okay, let's see. We're going to use our blender. Let's see. To fall before September 1st. With that said, the fall tubs might be sitting in the dining room right now. Right? I know when I was rearranging the garage and like putting everything back, I was just like, see my Halloween decorations. And then I saw an ad for TikTok Shop. I've never bought anything on TikTok Shop. Usually if I see something I like, I just check it out on Amazon. I'm like, oh, all right, that's kind of cool. But it was these hanging like Harry Potter lights that you activate with like a wand. I was like, oh, that's cute. And then I looked online, they're like $80. And I'm like, oh my God, I'll tie some fishing wire around candle lights. I don't think so. Oh, nice, Vicky. I got this pumpkin bread Pillsbury mix that come in a roll and you just squeeze into a pan and bake. Ooh, nice, butterflies. It's going to be worth it for me. Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, migraines are no bueno. No bueno. I think we're getting closer to figuring out a lot of my stuff, but called hemochromatosis, which means I see an oncologist and have... Interesting. Phlebotomy 2 times a week, yeah. With chopsticks, hot glue, acrylic paint. Ooh, nice. See, that's smart. That's smart. Yeah, I think I'd definitely be able to make them for cheaper. I was just like, yeah, no thanks. Oh, nice, Casey. I love that. All right, we're going to use the, oh my gosh, quinacridone purple, number 115. Some of these names, I swear. Okay, so we're going to use it here on this one. Yeah, they're working on I'm doing a new medicine right now. I put off starting it because I was kind of anxious about it, but I've went ahead and started it, and we'll see what happens. See what happens. Life is interesting. Autoimmune condition, yeah. We did a Harry Potter Christmas tree a few years ago. Used ties for the garland, toy wands for the tree. Some of the ornaments were dangly things. Oh, I love that. Oh, interesting, Maylin. Yeah, they realized that a big part of my issue is that it's essentially autoimmune and it's like overactive and attacking like my good cells. And they're like, okay, we need to slow this down. I was like, okay. So, yay. Being an adult is fun. Okay, let's see. Let's do, this one is the ultramarine purple. Oh, Maylin, yeah, I have RA too. We should chat. Tell me what you do for yours. Because I'm skeptical on mine and it's not fun. It's not fun and I don't like it. Right, Maylin? Oh my gosh. Yeah, apparently a healthy rheumatoid factor is like 15. Mine was like 45. So, yeah. All right, let's see. Manganese violet for this one. So we're doing a little alternating colors on here. Let's grab, let's see. Anthracanoid pink. Younger, real bad. I had, yeah, those are gnarly. Okay, a little bit of pink, just a touch of pink there. Okay, then we're gonna use our blender, kind of smooth that out. Hi, Megan, how are you? We are just working away on this page. We spent like the first 30 minutes like going over announcements because we just had a load to talk about. All right, let's get the dark indigo. One of these days we will finish this page. One of these days. Okay. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and do we might like, actually, let's add a little bit more. Let's see, this is the sepia. Let's add just a bit more sepia to the bottom of this. I want a bit more shadow. Well, next month's gonna be fun. We got Rachel's book coming out. We got interview with Johanna. It's gonna be great. Yeah, and then let's do neighbor's dog's barking. Let's do Payne's Gray. Oh, you're good. Exclamation point late in chat. But it has been nice. It was definitely a sigh of relief when I finally got that painting done. But still, like I told Steve, it's weird because like I'm relieved that it's done and I got it all submitted, but now I'm anxious because I've got to wait for the response to find out if it's been accepted or not. If it doesn't get accepted, I don't know. I think I'll have to see what they say if it doesn't get accepted on whether or not I try again. Like maybe a different theme would suit me better. but I don't know. I missed the announcements. Yeah, there were a lot of them. If you want to go back after stream, we spent like 30 minutes going everything. We've got sticker club announcements. We've got the coloring download. There were new books. There were finished paintings, all the things. Okay, let's make this a silver. So let's start with the Payne's Gray 508. And actually, I'm going to give this a quick sharpen because I want a nice fine point here. Okay, so let's bring this down here because we're going to use it for some of the reflections. Across the bottom. And I'm almost done. I'm almost done with my steampunk coloring page for the Monarch coloring events thing going on. We're going to be doing steampunk for the next theme. So that drawing is just about done, which I'm pleased because I didn't think that I was going to have the time or the inclination to do one, but I came up with an idea that I'm pretty happy with, and I just got to finish it up now. Okay, let's see. Let's do Steve! Thanks, Dee. Hi, Steve. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and use the Payne's Gray 30%. Hey, Steve, can I decorate for Halloween yet? I mean, it's not Christmas. Can I put out some pumpkins? I should at least get out like our fall wreath and put that on the door. No, boo. Oh, man. Okay, what about September 1st? Can I do it on September 1st? I don't know. Guys, what's the first day of fall? When does that start? I do want the pumpkin spice Cheerios though. Okay, now let's go in with the Silver Gray 002. No, party pooper. Guys, I'm gonna do it anyway. All right, first day of fall. He can't say no if it's the first day of fall. So when is that? What about if it's not Halloween, if it's more like fall stuff, like leaves and whatnot? September 21st. Oh, that's so far away. That's so far away. Actually, who am I kidding? I won't have time to decorate anything until the painting thing I'm doing is done. I gotta find time to like do the dishes rather than decorating. You don't get to accept the judge title. Thanks, Elise. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I just, there wasn't an exact theme. And again, I don't know if it's like, I don't know. I feel like that if there's like too many, like maybe they pulled it down, but also like more could have been submitted, when I submitted mine. So I don't know. I just think I get anxious waiting to hear about it. And so I just assume, if I assume in my head that it's not, if it doesn't, I'm just trying not to set the bar too high. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. Right, Britt? Seriously. Like, I ask Steve sometimes, like, how does he go to sleep so fast? And he's like, I don't know. I close my eyes. And I'm like, you're telling me that your mind isn't like a Ferris wheel going around and around and around until you just, like, pass out from exhaustion? That's not what happens? Like, oh my gosh, my brain is so busy all the time. That's fair. That's fair. Right, Britt? Like, I want to spend a day in his head, just like how peaceful it must be. I'm gonna trade places with him all the time. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it just doesn't stop turning, especially, I'm gonna use some black, especially if I've had like a lot of stuff going on, like it's just going about like, hey, what do I need to do tomorrow? And what do I want to do for this and this and that and that and that? And then my brain finally is like, I can't handle it anymore. And then I fall asleep. Yes, I'm talking about you, how I'm jealous that you can fall asleep so fast. And when I ask you what you're thinking, you say nothing. Because my brain doesn't understand how you can be thinking nothing, because my brain is always thinking something. Constantly. Hi, Sue. Oh no! Oh no, Sue! I'm so sorry. Hopefully that all gets squared away and it calms down for you a little bit. Okay. I think I'm happy with that lid for now, but we have a little bit, so the way that I drew this, it's that, or colored in, it leaves some space for the lid. So we're gonna go ahead and take the Payne's Gray 30. Yeah, we're gonna put our darkest color here. Okay. I'm not gonna make it super dark because it's got the glass. Good. No, Megan, that's exactly it. My brain can't unbrain. Oh my gosh, so much. Steve had a good chuckle the other day though, because you know, a lot of times when we're in the car together, we'll go over like, okay, well, what's your schedule for the day? What's your plan for the day? You know, okay, so Payne's Gray 508. And I'll be like, oh, well, I got this, this, and this going on, or, you know, we'll chat just about other things, but usually, you know, we chat about something. And I was talking to him, I think I was talking to him about the painting event, but I got distracted because there was a double rainbow outside. So it's like mid-sentence, I'm trying to tell him something. Now I stop and I'm like, oh, look, pretty colors. And he just had a good chuckle. He's just like, I said, like, we're still learning things. We've been together for like 15 years, but we're still learning things. And it's how very much like a squirrel I am. Let's see, I plan on journaling and then I get distracted. There you go. Thanks, Maylin. Solves problems. Exactly. It's luminous Payne Gray for one of the colors on a bird's beak, and it was the perfect touch. Oh, I'm so glad. Hi, Casey. How are you? Okay, so we're going to use a little bit Payne's Gray here. We're just a little bit, not a ton. Okay. All right, and then for this one, we're going to use the Payne's Gray again, because we've got a little bit of those handles kind of showing through. Then we're going to do the silver gray. Although I do leave myself sticky notes. Steve leaves me sticky notes. Like, we definitely have a method to get me to remember things for sure. Okay, so now we're going to shift on down and we're going to work on this stuff inside. We're still needing to do the bottom of this, but we'll get there. We'll get there. All right, so for these flowers, these are kind of like going to be the main attraction. Yeah, I definitely use it when I do like silver and stuff. Sorry, I realized I moved that up too far. Okay, so we want something that's going to kind of pop away from this. So I'm thinking we need to make these flowers darker. So let's definitely go with Bleu de Nîmes, whatever that is. I wonder if I mistakenly wrote the Bleu de Nîmes or if that's actually the name on it. Okay, 135 next to the violet. I wonder if it's one of the newer colors. Oh no, it is Bleu de Nîmes. Okay. All right, so there's that color. Oh, hi. You kind of, no paint for you. You kind of came out of nowhere. What's up, little one? Hey. Good, come over. She's behind the camera right now. What you doing? Google Calendar, but it doesn't work when you accidentally put PM instead. Oh my gosh, yes, I've done that. What's going on? You just want to be part of the party? Yeah, I got a little fear of missing out. Yeah, that's my water. Hi. Can't zoom it out anymore, otherwise I'd show you. Okay, then after Bleu de Nîmes, let's see. Hi, you sniffing my color chart here? Let's see, how blue do we want to get? Let's actually do ultramarine violet, which I think I have out already. Let's see, that's manganese. What did I say? Ultramarine violet. Oh, maybe I don't have it out. Ultramarine violet. Oh, no, here it is. Perfect. Okay, let's just start with these two. And we'll do some of these larger flowers. Hi, are you gonna let me do this? Hi, Annette, how are you? It's a kitty, right? Hey. Hey. Are you gonna come over here? No, she wants to look outside. Here, do you want me to open up the window for you? Hang on. I'm gonna crack the window for her. There you go. Oh, do you hear the doggos? Simple requests in life. Just have an open window. Hi, Catherine. All right, let's go ahead and zoom on in. I think we're still good. She's shadowing a little bit, but I think we're far enough back. It'll work. Aw, thanks. And see my new kitten who's snuggling more and biting more too. Chompers really should have been his name. That's adorable. Okay, so blue denim is what we're going to start with, and we're going to work on these flowers here. Let's brighten this just a bit. She's blocking some of our natural light, but she is in love with the window now. Okay, so we're going to use this darker blue denims, and I think we're just going to use these two colors. So we're going to be doing darker on some spot and then fading it out so we can layer them on top of one another. Hang on one second. Sorry, had to clear my throat. Okay. Oh, she's going down to the windowsill. She's got her front paws on the windowsill. Like, what is going on? Okay. All right, let's see. Then we're going to bring it up here. And here. But yeah, so sticker club stuff is just about all ready. This month's theme is house plants. So that will be going out soon. And the free coloring download for YouTube members this month is of the same theme. Ooh, nice, Kim. We did some pulled pork this last week. And let's see, what else? Oh, we've done a number of things, but the pulled pork was really nice. It's the neighbor's dogs. I don't know if you guys can hear them. Annie is fascinated right now, though. Downstairs, we have a cat tower in front of the window. We always open the window, open the curtains for Paul. We call it his cat TV. Oh, oh, yeah, exactly. Well, on the page, yeah, they definitely like to be up here. You know, it's so funny. Annie is not a super affectionate cat. Like, she doesn't like to be picked up unless, you know, the kids are picking her up. But she mostly likes to be around you. If I'm staying up later than the rest of the family, she will stay in the office near my desk. Oh, she's going down to the windowsill now. Near my desk until I go to bed. Like, she sits in there and, like, keeps me in check. Like, all right, you should be going to bed now. Like last night, I definitely stayed up entirely too late last night, getting caught up on things. Madam? Can I just shift your tail? Thank you. Yeah, they're the same dogs. It's just in the yard next door. The weather's not too bad right now, so if I had dogs, I'd probably have them out in the backyard as well. Plus they built a new, I'm not being nosy, I can just see it from my window. They built a new back patio. So the dogs have quite a bit of stuff back there. Okay. So we're gonna fill in this blue denim. Oh, hi Kelly, thank you. Pulling a Zora. All right, so now we're gonna do ultramarine violet. Okay, and we are just going to fill in the rest of this. I think we need to get some of that indigo blue. Hi, Annie. She's very much enjoying the window. You know, it's interesting. This ultramarine blue feels a little bit scratchy. I know that the Castle Earth tends to be scratchy, but... Annie, what you doing? Funny cat. Okay. Oh, thank you for keeping your tail to yourself. I appreciate it. Okay, let's grab the indigo blue, or dark indigo. Yeah, tail creeps, exactly. Right, butterflies? Yeah, she's changed. Oh, wait a minute. You can see your whiskers. There's your ears. Just rubbing her face on it. What are you doing? Here, if I move this down just a touch. Here we go. Get the, no, wrong way. Can't, it's backwards. This corner. What do you think? Hey. There goes there's her head now. Hi. Oh gosh, here, I'll move this. You can see, but yeah, she's just chilling there. And again, this is why I don't usually have the face cam on when I'm coloring, because like, you see the top of my head, mostly. But now we're seeing the top of Annie's head. Right there in the corner. What are you doing? Wow. Oh wait, I read that it's not you, the cat. I swapped the letters. I was like, wow, okay, buddy. Right, yeah, Matt, I took the frog away. Annie, what are you doing? All right, there, we'll switch it to that. She's rubbing her face on it. I was like, wow, Steve, but yeah. I just read it wrong. I read it wrong. But she's just perched here. I think she's watching the dogs now. Catherine, did I say hi to you? If not, you get a second hello. All right, so Annie, are you done yet? Watch, the moment I switch it back is when she's going to put her head in the camera again. Oh, it has a big kitty on. Okay, I feel like you guys are just having to stare at the top of my head. Yeah, he had the right answer. I just read, yeah, I read it wrong too. I know, right? Hey. If I pet her too much, look, there's already like cat hair coming on here. What's she doing? She's just doing her own thing. Oh, you read it correctly. It melted my heart. Oh, Kim. I love it. Yeah, I just, I can't read. Or spell. A sign from Olaf. I can't read or spell. I feel like Olaf from Frozen is my spirit animal. All right, let's do the blue denines again. Definitely getting a bit more purpley here. A little bit more blue. I didn't want to steer too far away from what I already have the background, but I want this to make sure that it's popping. Oh, now we're doing bath time on the desk. All right, now let's do the ultramarine purple. No, ultramarine violet, sorry, 630. Like, I've thought about having face cam while I'm coloring, but honestly, mostly my head is like down. I think it'd be different if I was like a video game streamer because I'm not looking down the entire time. I apologize if the lighting isn't great. She keeps moving and blocking the sun. Here you go. What you doing? What are you looking at? Are you looking at the camera? She's very fascinated with the camera. I wish I could show you guys what she's doing, but she's like looking up. What are you looking at? They only ever come up here when I'm streaming. Yeah, they're at school. Yeah, we started pretty early, actually. Oh, nonsense, Elise. Do I actually put my makeup on days I'm streaming? Absolutely, I do. Right, full immersion cat cam. Nothing but the full thing. Well, like I said, whether or not the paintings get accepted into the gallery, I am excited to do the, Can I get an exclamation point snap in chat? What are we doing now? Are we scratching? You got scratch? You got itch? Yeah, and I don't do it all the time. But at some point I just kind of, I don't know that I really had a fear of it before so much. I don't know. I think it's just after so many years of doing this, I've gotten a lot more comfortable with you guys. And like I said, I don't do it all the time. But I also, one of the reasonings that I started doing it is so we can have the option to look at our community quilt board. There we go. I was waiting for it to adjust. Exactly. What snap? I didn't hear a snap because I definitely didn't snap a pencil lead. Okay. Let's see. I want this darker because right now it's not really popping from the page. Actually, I think we should bring in a little bit of black. Also, we've definitely got one more stream with this. Part of it was because, you know, we had to cancel the stream on Wednesday. So we'll finish it when we finish it. I do want to finish it. I think it's going to look really cool when it's all done. Annie, please don't attack my curtains. You guys would kick out of it. If I had a view of the camera that goes, Madam, that goes out the window, I think you guys would find it funny. Yep, pencil snap. I think I've got one more of those pencil snap stickers, but I don't think I have it in the shop. I think I've just like added it on occasion to orders. I'm excited for this month though. I think my favorite, I definitely printed out a couple extra sticker club ones for myself, but my favorite I think is the cherry blossom tree. So I'm definitely gonna have to put one of those on the new painting, oh my gosh, new painting toolbox thing. All right, blue denions, are we all done now? Coming over and sniffing everything else. Are we done? Funny girl. Hi. As long as you settle where they can still see it. This seems pretty on point. Ugh, it's almost like too bright now. Sweetie. See, the thing of it is you have black fur and it makes everything even more dark. Yeah, she really is. And it gets hard. So I think we might have to shift you down on the floor if that's cool. You never do this on a normal day. It's only when I'm streaming. I give you little pets. Then can I shoo you down? All right, you gotta get down now. She's like, yeah, no. Oh, I think so. I don't see why. What you just centered more on it. Okay, we're gonna get some pets. Oh, she's purring. She's purring. Yeah, I would think so because you're typing in chat. It's all right. We gotta take a kitty pet a break. Actually, you know, if it tells you how busy I am, I haven't painted my nails in like weeks. Oh, I'm glad, Elise. Yeah, she's just. You want to look up here? Show them your face. No. Okay, you can go down now. Please? Please? She's like, no, just over there at least. Oh, you could not be any more, like, on the page. Okay, we got a little bit of a stretch. Okay, now we're going to go this way. She's resisting. I don't know. She only ever does... No, that's my water. She only ever does this when I'm streaming. Like, she could care less about me on any other normal... Okay, that works. You can stay there. That's fine. She just jumped up here all of a sudden. Been the same for ages? Let me look up real quick. It's possible. All right, let's see. Natalie, what did you remember your points being? According to my register, you have 1,525. Thanks, Lucy. They also get anxious when like everybody's gone. Like Steve took the kids down to the park yesterday. And now you're moving to book. You moved to book. Can I move it back, please? Oh my gosh, usually it's Paul that's doing this. But yeah, you have enough for a charm. You got more today? Okay, cool. All right, now let's do the ultramarine violet. We're gonna press a little bit harder here, but I wanted that kind of high contrast between the background and the flowers. Hi, honey. Hello. Yeah, he's gone through, he hasn't even really been snuggling with me. Like he goes through phases of what he's in the mood for. Hi, Maya, welcome. Alice in Art Supply Hoarderland. I love it, I love it. Ooh, and from Norway, nice. Okay, so let's do some of these little flowers. Let's start with, actually, I think a blue would be nice for those. Let's grab, oh yeah, Paul's been all about Steve lately. He has been all over that and the frog. Hi. Okay, so let's do Indanthryn blue and genuine cobalt blue. Okay, so Indanthryn blue. And then we might bring in some light cobalt too. She's just looking around. I almost, cat hair on my nose made my face itchy. I was like, probably shouldn't itch my nose on stream. Okay, so Indanthryn blue, genuine cobalt. What number is that? Genuine cobalt is number 662. Yes, 662. And then let's do light cobalt blue, which is, oh no, wait, is that? Yeah, okay. Light cobalt blue is this one, okay? Right? A little bit. Hi. Hello. What's going on? Like I said, as long as you can let us get this done. All right, so let's start with the Indanthryn. You're moving the book again. But this, not even touching it. It's her. Okay. You gotta let me. Okay. Okay, there. Are we good? All right, Indanthryn. Annie! All right, sweetie. You gotta go down. You either look out the window or you gotta go down because you're shifting the book, honey, and making my nose very itchy. Okay. Oh, come here. Come here. All right. Do you want to say bye-bye? Here we go. Hi. She's like, no, absolutely not. Okay, well, I don't need you to get caught up in the cords. Oof. Ugh. Nothing but chaos. Very possibly. I really think it's a little bit of FOMO. Fear of missing out. All right. All right, so Indanthryn blue. There we go. We can see it better now. It's like, I'm gonna go get into stuff now. Annie! Annie! Stop it! Oh my gosh, you guys, it's like she wants attention or something, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. She's like, look, you're the only human that's here. Like, I'm definitely the spare human, but you know, she'll take me if this is all she can get. What color should you pick? Cat. Right? For a minute I was like, is there a color named cat? I don't know. Cat color. Oh my gosh. We need to have a color pencil set that's like colored and themed all for cats. Like, you know how there's some of those tri-blend ones? We could do, oh, this is, or we could do like calico brown and, because chartreuse kitties, they're usually like gray. No, Steve! I colors of cats. You know, like snowball white or Persian beige. Good Lord. Siamese cat tan. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. But we need cat-themed pencils for all of us who have cats that, cat hair on the page, that take over stream sometimes. Pawish purple. See? I'm telling you, this is the plan. Okay, she's not here anymore. I'm gonna close this because the humidity is just blech. And the dogs are barking because they heard me shut the window. All right, so now we're gonna use the, let's see, genuine cobalt blue. Oh my gosh, it's 11:57 already. I don't know how much later we'll go today because I am actually, my tummy is growling. I'm kind of hungry, so I'm thinking I need some lunch. Today's was definitely a quick breakfast because I wanted to make sure I could go to the post office because our post office like closes at like 1:30. So if I don't go before I go to get the kids, I just don't go. And I knew those books were in there, so I wanted to go grab them. Furball gray, murder floof red. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's official. We need to figure out. We need to get together with the pencil manufacturer and be like, we got this plan. We got this plan. Okay, let's use our blender real quick. Well, and part of me wants to like continue, but there's so much of this teapot left that is just so different. I don't want to do too much without you guys. What, end of the world? We have two more streams with this. We can get it done. We'll definitely be coloring something Johanna-wise for the stream. But, well, I mean, it's not like we're not already coloring this one. So we could always do this one for like her interview. Like I said, it's the 5th. Today's the 30th. So we're going to stream on the 4th and the 5th and the 6th. So we'll have 3 days in a row. Thank you. How often do I stream? Twice a week, usually Wednesdays and Friday mornings at 10 a.m. U.S. Central Time. But next week, Johanna Basford, the illustrator of this book, where's her name? There it is. She's going to be on the channel on Thursday the 5th. So, yeah, we could work on this page while chatting with her for sure. Or we could do something smaller. Maybe do like a cupcake. It's next door. Scratch off your arm. Oh my gosh, right? Oh my gosh. Right, yeah, it's gonna be great. And we'll chat to her about the book and life and just in general, we're gonna hang out. Okay, let's do some of these leaves here. Okay, so let's do, what kind of green do we want to do? We did malachite green. Dark English green, which we do have out already. Since this is a cool background, I kind of, do we want to do it a cool green? We do cobalt green and middle verdigris. I don't think we have cobalt green out. What time for Johanna? I believe it's going to be 10 a.m. again. I have to double check. But yeah, I think it's going to be 10 a.m. Annie, why are you meow? She's over there meowing now. What's the matter? Okay, so we got this middle cobalt green. Where she is, I think 4 o'clock. So it should be 8 a.m. Pacific time, 9 a.m. Mountain time, 10 a.m. Central time, 11 a.m. Eastern time, and then 4 p.m. UK time. I'm good with the US ones, but I have to think with the overseas ones sometimes. Okay, hang on 1 second. I just need to clear my throat real quick. All right. So we're going to do the, what was this? This was the Dark English green. Let's give it a tiny bit of sharpen. Actually, no, let's not. Let's not. I don't want to take it out of the thing. Okay. So let's see this one and this one. Okay, and then we'll do the middle cobalt.
My cousin is visiting from Phoenix, Arizona for 2 weeks from Monday next Thursday. I'll take her to High Claire House where they filmed. Nice, Annette. Ooh, watching me in Downton Abbey. That's special. I'll be there virtually with you. All right, cobalt green. Actually, we're not going to use the middle verdigris. We're just going to use the cobalt green because then we'll go in with the dark indigo. Okay. Like I said, I want the stuff in the teapot to be kind of dark to help it pop from the background. There we go. All right. And then we have the dark English green. Press a little bit harder. Yeah, I need to go down and make some lunch. I am hungry. Okay, and then the light cobalt. That's a good question. Because we tried to fit in, when we went to Scotland, we tried to fit in going to, what is it? Balmoral? Balmoral? I forget how it's pronounced exactly. And I know that like, there's just, you only visit like certain parts on the inside. She grew up in England, but moved to the US about 40 years ago. She's my mom's first cousin. She's never made it. Oh, that's awesome. Working on the wood, so nearly caught up. Oh, yes, yes. I want to see it. If you guys are following along, definitely tag me if you post it online. I'd love to see it. All right, let's see. Let's do the blender here. And then we're going to do the stems real quick. Let's see. Let's actually take, for these little leaves, let's just get the dark sap green. And they're so small. We'll leave just a little bit not colored and we'll add that middle verdigris. But mostly I want them to be dark. I don't want to do all the greens exactly the same. Okay, and I'm pretty sure I had that middle verdigris out, didn't I? Yeah, this is it. Possibly, yeah. For the season, so maybe it's occupied by a family. Ooh, yeah, possibly, possibly. Okay. So middle verdigris. So yeah, let's see. We are going to do words on stream before we go. We'll do a round. But things to note, I know we talked a lot, not just channel stuff, but we talked about some of my own stuff too. So things to note for upcoming stuff. Where did I put my green? I'm so bad with putting away my gel pens where they need to go. There's the black one. I don't know where the green one is. There's the red one. I might need to go over this when I find the green gel pen. I might have used it for something and then not put it back. Yeah. Surprise, surprise. Hi, Vicky. Or no, you just welcome me back, Clara. Sorry. My brain. Okay, let's make sure this is working. Yeah, it's kind of working. Okay, actually, that's not too bad. All right, so we are using the green Sleechy metallic gel pen. And I just want to go over these stems so that they're not black. There we go. And if you are curious about these gel pens, you can type in !Sleechy, SLICCI. So yeah, we'll continue working on this one on Wednesday. I know we had to cancel last Wednesday, so I apologize. But as most of you know, migraines, they happen. Can't do a ton. But we definitely did. Oh, Maya, yeah, absolutely. And then when I do put it away, I can't find it. So what we did for today is we did the spoon, the handle, the lid, and we started getting an ensemble full. While we play words on stream, I know because some of you are following along, Do we want to, I'm going to put up a poll so you can vote here. Okay, add a poll and you guys let me know. Okay, do we want to finish, not the teapot page, because yes, we'll finish that on stream, but I don't know if you want to move up to the teacups, but do you want to finish the teapot together or have me finish it off stream? Question mark. Okay. Together live or off stream. Okay. Let's see. Will you be doing the teacups the same as the pot? I think so, but I don't know that we necessarily have to because we've got, oh, Annie's under the disc now. Like this one's fish, right? So there's gonna be a little bit of blue, but we'll probably bring a lot of the same color scheme in, but maybe not exactly the same style that we did like for the background because I don't know how much I want to do blue. I think it would have to be a much lighter blue because this background up here is gonna be the same as this one. Oh gosh, yeah, absolutely. Okay, do you guys want to do a little words on stream here while you guys drop the vote? Or drop your vote, that's what I meant to say. All right, so now we're gonna grab the link for words on stream. Okay, and we're gonna go here. Here, we'll slide that up so you come in, you can see it. I put the picture up there because like I've had people come in and be like, this isn't coloring. It's pretty hilarious. Okay. There we go. All right, let's pause our music. Okay, so if you have never done this before, this is Words on Stream. It's kind of like Scrabble. Bye, Kim. You just put your answers in chat and have fun. All right, fingers crossed it works. Oh, that's loud. Oh, that's so loud. There we go. All right, let's see. Let's move this over here. Nice, Megan. Loyal, total. Let's see. A lot is with 2 L's. Tato. Oh, a toll. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. What about, let's see. Oh, alloy, that's good. Y'all. Tally, oh, that's good. There's gonna be another one that starts with A. A-L-L-O-Y? No, we did alloy. A-L-L-O-T? Oh, no, it is. Oh, there are 2 L's. What am I thinking? Okay, a lot, ally, toll. What about just ollie? Oh, alto. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Sounds good, Clara. Thanks for being here. All right, Megan and butterflies. Well done. Devoted. Devoted? Devoted. Okay, so devote, voted. Perhaps. Veto, there we go. Devote singular. Ooh, Megan, nice. Let's see, voted. Did we get, yeah, we got deed. Oh, what about doted? There we go. And then dote singular. Annie, what you looking at? Dote. Veto, nice. Oh, and dove. Well done. We're doing great today. All right, on we go. Allison, Megan, Lucy, and Callie. Well done. Okay, so there is a fake letter. Let's see. Let's just try brag. Not brag. Okay, what about drab? Drag. Okay, it's a fake B. A fake B. Garland. There you go. Ooh, land. All right, so fake B. Oh, grand. Grand, lard. Let's see. Oh, fake B. Let's see. Lard. Let's see. Oh, is banal? No, fake. It is a word, but it's fake B. Oh, what about gala? Gala? As in a fancy dance. There we go. Grand, yep. Oh, agar, yep. Let's see. Agar. Dang. As in, dang, I can't think of the right words. We have another G one. What about garn? Is garn a word? G-A-R-D. Oh, grad. Yep, nice, Kara. Okay, darn, dang, drag. Maybe a dar, arla. Rand, larg, just like that. Okay, hang on, make sure the kids aren't messaging me. Nope, we're good. Oh, I don't know what that last one is, but hey, we did great. Mark 2, you used a purple paintbrush to cover black lines. What type shape brush? This is just one that I got at Hobby Lobby. It is a, I think it's a 0. It's a Royal and Langnickel. Hang on, I actually have a brand new one because they were on clearance at Hobby Lobby. Hold on, but I don't know if it's available online. So I took the little rubber thingy off. Hang on, we're gonna switch to this real quick. Okay, so I took the little rubber thingy. Make sure I got pull. Yeah, OBS, so I'm showing it. That would explain why I did it. I did the wrong one. This one. Okay, so I took this little rubber thingy off, but this is what it looks like brand new. So it is Moderna, Royal, and Langnickel 0, and then it's got this little thing on it. But I got it at Hobby Lobby. And hi, Jordan. Okay, we'll go back to games now. There we go. All right. Of course, yeah. I struggle with Hobby Lobbies because a lot of them have that California thingamajigger on it. It's like, how hard is it to just use a metal that doesn't want to give you cancer if you use it? So yeah, I found that one and it didn't have the warning on it. So I was like, okay, thank goodness. Spanx is a brown, but I'm gonna try it. Sped. Oh, expand. Oh, it's a fake S. Okay. Okay, well, what about pane for window pane? I wonder if you might be able to find those ones at Michael's, because I don't think the Royal and Langnickel is a Hobby Lobby brand. In fact, it was probably on clearance because it wasn't, because Hobby Lobby went through this whole change where they just want to carry their brand stuff, which kind of sucks because, like, I want to go there for Winsor & Newton paint, but they don't carry it anymore. Let's see. What about Axed? Yeah, we got Axed. Apex. Penned. Oh yeah, Nape should be good. Oh, try it again, Sue. Try it again. You were locked out for that last one. Let's see. Okay, last one could start with an N. N-E-A-P, maybe? Well, no, it would start with an A. Nade. Short for grenade. Dean. All right. Well done. All right, level 13, Natalie and Sue, well done. Okay, so we have a hidden letter and a fake letter. The R isn't gonna be it. Maybe it's an S. Well, no, because, let's see. Oh, what about dinner? Maybe it's another. Having buffering on your side? Let me check OBS real quick. I'm not dropping any frames, so it's probably just YouTube. Okay, what did it? Dinner is not it. So let's see, what about rind? I think it's a fake D. Unless I'm not, like, you know, that's herd, air, Okay, yeah, it's a fake D. Oh, and it's a hidden G. Fake D, hidden G. So, let's see. Air. Hinge. Oh no, air was already there. Okay, so hidden G, fake D, herring. Thank you. My brain was not braining like I knew. Oh, what about airing? Airing on the side of caution. There we go. Rain. Rain is nice. Higher. Ringer. Did we get hinge? Yeah, we got hinge. Let's see. It was a fake D. Oh, what about grin? Nice, Megan. Let's see. But hind? Or maybe... Oh no, it was a fake D. What am I doing? Oh my gosh. Nay, airing. Well, we made it to our goal anyway. I don't know what those other big ones were. Skip 2 levels. I think level 15. Yeah, Natalie and Sue, well done. Kathleen, awesome. Okay, so hidden letter, fake letter. It's not gonna be the T. So, could be an I. Heading tent, okay. So, oh, what about 10th? Okay, 10th works. We still have a G. Oh, it is an I, it is an I. Okay, so night, so it is a fake J, hidden I. So, tenting? I feel like that's too much. No, we would need 2 N's. So, what? Titan. Thank you, Natalie. I think it was too hard trying to make it an ing. Okay, so what about fake J? So hinge. There we go. Oh, did we do tinge? Thing, tinge. Okay, we have a bunch more 4-letter words. Nay. Let's see. Oh, what about hint? Was I locked out? I feel like hint. Oh, tithe. That's a good one. There we go. Hint. Oh, tint. Oh no, we got tint. What about gent? G-E. Oh no, we got gent. 8. Well done. Okay, we have a bunch of 4-letter words. Ting. Yes. Okay, we got tent, gent, hint. Let's see. H-I-T. Oh, that wasn't right. Tine. Nice. That's pretty good. I think that ought to get us skip 3 levels. Skip 2 levels. We probably needed 1 more to get skip 3 levels. All right, Natalie and Stu. Natalie and Sue. Oh my gosh, holding strong, followed by Kara and Lucy. Well done. So unless that's a U, I'm gonna guess that the Q is probably the fake letter. I'm gonna try sign. Oh, and nothing smaller than 5 letters. Okay, signed. No, okay, it's not an N. Goose. Oh, it's a second O. Okay, so yeah, fake Q, hidden O. What about goosed? Doggies, goosed. Okay. Gosh, what's that I gonna be? Goosed. Where would that I go? What about just goosied? With an IED? Goosied? Goodies! Okay, yeah, that makes more sense than goosied. Okay, so that first one's gonna start with the letter D. Let's see. Oh, what about goods? Yep, there you go. Goody. Okay, let's see. Goods. Oh, what about goads? No, I think that's G-O-A-D-S. Never mind. Doge? Dog? What is that one? Dog-S? I don't know. I swear I sound less intelligent the more I play this game. Let's see. Oh, what about, gooey? That's probably with an I. Let's see. Idos. I don't even know what that one means. Learning new words every day. All right, yep, level 20 is next. Natalie Karasu, well done. Well, and everybody, well done. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, so the T and the E's are gonna be fine. I'm gonna try steep. Nothing smaller than 5 letters. Okay, so it's probably gonna be the P or the S that's fake. Okay, what about teens? Okay, not teens, which means the P and the A are probably fine. It's probably going to be a fake N or a fake S. Well, now wait a minute. If steep didn't work, I'm going to go with a fake S, honestly. That is my best guess. Okay, what about no, TP has too many. Oh, Sue. Sue got eaten. Okay, eaten. What about pests? No, it's probably a P. Natalie got, oh, patent. Well, shoot, I don't know what it is. No, yeah, it's probably the S. Patent. Okay, so patent. That's not, we don't know what the hidden letter is yet. All right, we're coming in on the last one. Natalie got patent. Maybe patterns? Oh no, it's a D, it's a D. Okay, so, what is it? D. Wow. Yeah, my brain just stopped working. Oh my goodness. All right, final score. We got to level 20. Oh, patented. Oh, yeah, Alison Butts. Let's see. It was a good try. We did pretty good. Final overall is Natalie. And for that one, well done, you guys. All right, let's go ahead and hop back over to here. We're going to close that. Bring OBS. There's so many buttons. So many buttons. All right, everyone. Well, that was awesome. Let's see. Oh, what did the poll do? 72% together live. All right, sounds good. Well, then today is Friday. Again, I'm so sorry I had to cancel Wednesday, but next week, we're going to have 3 streams. I will get Johanna scheduled so you can set a reminder for it. So you can set a reminder for it. Like I said, it's going to be September 5th. So we'll stream Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday next week. All right? I think that's everything. I'll let you guys know if I hear from them. Ideally, I'd hear from them today. If not, I'll follow up with them on Monday. But I'll let you guys know. I'll let you know what that is because I do really like it. I am very pleased with how it turned out. Super detailed. Took forever, but I absolutely love it. Oh, I just pulled out my headphones. Anyway, all right, everyone. So have a great weekend. Have a good Labor Day weekend. So if you have anything planned, stay safe. I actually kind of like the minicam when we're chatting a little bit. So, because otherwise I feel like I really need to talk with my hands a little bit. Anyway, all right, everyone. Have a great weekend. I will see you on Wednesday. All right. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.